So here we are at Rural Thailand's Bang Fai festival, one of the more dangerous festivals in Thailand. Always have eyes in the back of your head at this festival because these rockets can go anywhere and things can get crazy. Let me just show you what happened last year. Tis, do you remember Bang Fai last year?
Yeah.
Do you like Bang Fai?
Yeah.
What do you not like about it?
Nothing.
It's noisy.
Nothing.
Nothing. So often in these kind of events in rural, you get stared at quite a lot if you're a foreigner. Just because there's only one or two that attend. In a city or in another area, maybe there's lots of foreigners, but here not so many. You also hear the word farang being whispered, especially from kids all over. See, I think you could see that guy. Hello, what cap? That kid just whispered farang. It's not unusual to hear the words farang, farang, farang all around you when you come to these events. And always be wary, there's a lot of people drinking the lao cow, but generally they're very light-hearted and ready to have some fun. Last year here there was a mosh pit as well that was established. We got candy lollipops here, beautiful Thai-style desserts, what do you care? And certainly as the day gets on, things go a little bit more crazy and crazy. People dancing and drinking. This is rural Thailand, guys. I'd say rural Thailand in a lot of ways is more eventful than a lot of the cities, you know. The bustling city of Bangkok, everyone's going to work. Of course, there's lots of venues to go to, but here, there's always like some kind of party, whether it be a wedding or a funeral, or as you see here. Hello! What do you have? We got this, I don't know if ladyboy or not, like half ladyboy, half not ladyboy. Quite a masterpiece. And we got a flute.
ในใจอีน้องสอนบ่มีและจังไว้ในชาตินี้อายนี่ฮักแต่เธอลาย
He's offering me some lao khao. Really smells strong, but control, man. Kin took one, man. Yeah. These are the locals, guys. This is how the locals get down. I can't say that it's my style, but I do enjoy coming to these events. If you're a person this definitely isn't your style, then you probably wouldn't like living in rural Thailand because it's like this all the time. You have your private life as well, but you can come out and join in these festivities. They're always up for a laugh. They're always very caring and sharing, and they're just living the life. You know, they're living the life. The best. A lot of them live quite hard lives. A lot of them are working really hard jobs. They're working 6-7 days a week, all hours God sends. And so why shouldn't they be allowed to have a bit of lao khao and just dance around like idiots and enjoy themselves? You know, that's what people do in the West. They off to the nightclubs, aren't they? They're going out and blowing off some steam, as you'd say. That's what the local people do here, and they're always very gracious, and I always feel very welcome here amongst them during the festivities. These are the kids that are also having a good time on what seems like a makeshift carousel. Handmade, homemade fireworks from big to small. I won't be letting out any off this year. We're going to see plenty though here. Damo's getting some of these lily seeds. And these ones you can eat the seeds from. This is an Isan delicacy. and cheap as well, 20 baht for a bag full there.
Eat inside.
And every year, this is where they set up the rockets. Ready for firing? There's one. There it goes. Oh. So yeah, there's an example of a rocket going off, and it's nice and loud. Tis gets a bit scared. What do you think of that, Tis? I told you it was loud, didn't I? Huh? Do you want to go home? I want to see some more cool stuff. I know my son very, very well, and he doesn't like loud noises. He's a very quiet kid. He doesn't like loud noises in the house too. He likes quiet like me. Like I like quiet too. I like silence sometimes. Like me and him will sit together in a room, and I'll be doing something on a computer, and he'll be either playing with his toys or doing something on a computer, and we'll just be within each other's company. We don't need to talk much. Every now and again he'll show me something, but we spend a lot of time just in the quiet in each other's company. We got a Saudi prince. Come on. Got a Saudi prince over here, or at least dressed like one. And they've decided to hide behind the rocks, which is probably a good decision, because actually these rockets sometimes they do fall over and they do fire into the crowd, and they do blow up like this above the crowd and everybody goes running. So it's not unusual for that to happen, and to hide behind the rocks could be a sensible decision. So just before I go and stand next to one of these rockets as it takes off, which admittedly is probably not a good idea, you guys know that on this channel I talk about mushrooms quite a lot. I've spoken about lion's mane mushroom, reishi mushroom, and even turkey tail mushroom for their various benefits. Today I'd like to tell you about cordyceps mushroom. Unlike reishi mushroom, which I take every day, cordyceps mushroom is a mushroom that I don't use every day. Personally, I use it in the build-up to something that I know is going to require a lot of endurance. Cordyceps mushroom is really going to help you if you're a person that is feeling fatigue, you're feeling under the weather a lot, you haven't got a lot of energy some of the time. As we get older, this happens quite naturally too, and if we're living sedentary lifestyles. In addition to this, cordyceps has been found to have antioxidant properties and help support your immune system, which again, as we get older, is very useful. If you're not based in Thailand, try to find a reputable supplier that's doing full fruiting body, high extract ratio, which is going to maximize the number of active ingredients and help you reach those higher energy levels. And if you are based in Thailand, check out our friends at Fruiting Body. You can find the link in the description in the pinned comment below. They're available through Lazada, but if you go through Shopee, you're going to get a 10% discount there. Fruiting Body will soon be available worldwide. I'm going to be announcing that on the channel. So please do leave your feedback and let me know how you get on. I love reading the comments from subscribers that have got some benefit from taking these mushrooms. I also enjoy reading the comments on Lazada and Shopee for Fruiting Body. If you want to know more, you can check out the comments and see what other people have said, or do your own research on the benefits of many of these functional mushrooms that are available through Fruiting Body, such as lion's mane, reishi, and turkey tail mushroom. There's a lot of research out there now on these mushrooms, and they are changing people's lives in various ways. I don't know if you noticed, but these days I film in 180 instead of 4K, and that's because my camera heats up too hot if I go 4K for too long. And is it really necessary? I don't know. During this heat, it really goes crazy. So you guys have to settle for now for 180. And here they are, fastening the rockets to the frame. Looks like they've got some. This guy's holding a rocket here with he's got like a foil wrapped around it. You can see rocket. Maybe, I don't know why they do this. They put a bit of bamboo there as well. I think it's probably because it allows it to slide out when enough force is exhumed on it. They allow it to, it allows it to slide out, and then it's attached to the battery here. Okay, everyone's like moving away, everyone's like running away, so I think I'll follow them. And we're quite close here to the set-off. Everyone's keeping a good distance. That was really, really loud. That was shockingly loud. Oh my god, the sound of that just shook my eardrums. It was shockingly loud. And now this one's falling back down to earth, and I can taste like plastic in the smoke. There it goes, falling back down. Oh, Sean, that one's gone all the way up there. It's gone right up there. I don't know if my camera will be able to pick it up, but it's gone above the clouds. I don't know how much I caught of that on camera because it kind of shocked me. I thought it was going to take some time to do the battery, but my eardrums just reverberated like as it went, and then you get this horrible taste of plastic. I dare say like DMT. I think for me that's good enough for a close-up for this Bang Fai festival. Or I kind of like my eardrums. I like being able to hear. That is really, really powerful. I'm not sure what they fill it with, but it's really powerful. We're generally quite known in the village as well now. Before, when we first started this vlog, we weren't very known around here. So you would always hear the Farang thing and get weird looks, but now you're kind of known. A lot of them watch the YouTube channel, so you are kind of known, and for that it's a little bit more comfortable to live here because nobody wants to get stared at all the time where they live. But now I feel a lot more part of the community, you know, because I'm usually at all of these events, and there's no novelty anymore. Sam. That one nearly took a turn for the worse. It went like that to the side. So that could have, I don't know if I got it on camera though there. Let's hope I did. That could have taken a turn for the worse. Just doesn't want to get any closer than he is here. Whoa, when I got really close, my ear, yeah, my ears burst nearly. And it's like breathe in plastic. I'll just translate what he's saying. He said that when he was little, when he was younger, they had one that exploded, and he said now they don't do it anymore, the big one. They don't do the big one anymore because the province didn't give permission.
Because that is it's like a bomb, and last year it's not go up. Last year the biggest one did not go up. It's stuck, and it's good that it not explode. Yeah, because in the province they believe that if they worry about the explode, and then it's dangerous for people to see.
Yeah.
So this year they're not allowed the big one. Yeah. Okay. Only one already gone.
And this dude here, he's Tesaban, so he's like local council. Like the local council here. We know a lot of our local council and a lot of the village leaders and stuff. Like we talk to them regularly. Sometimes you got to ask them for stuff, like different things that you kind of want to do, and they'll sort it out for you and make sure it's good. Like when we bought that farmhouse, we had to go through the village leader and all this stuff. It's quite complicated how it all works, but they're always very nice. There's no ego. There's no like authority, like we're an authority, and there's no like bribery or stuff like that. Within the village community, with the village leader and stuff, there's none of that. They're more like how a council should be. A council should be there to help its people, right? A government should be there to help its people. But in the majority of countries, and there's corruption, and they're not there to help the people at all. In fact, they just collect the money and they don't help the people. They don't do anything for the people. Whereas our little, I'm not talking about the provincial council, our local village council is very much there as an assistance to the village. They're always trying to get grants for the kids that are in the school, for example, free school uniforms. They're always trying to, they mediate, they arbitrate certain arguments between different villages, like over land disputes and stuff. So you've always got to kind of keep eyes in the back of your head in case of fireworks coming towards you. So yeah, they do a good job of that. That's all I can say. From my experience being here, my honest reflection is there's no corruption, and they are there as servants of the people, as we know, as I wish many governments around the world were to their people, working for the people, the dictates of the people, and the people were the boss, not the power structures. But that's a conversation for my other channel, Naked Guru. So this year, without the very, very big rockets, the turnout is slightly less, and we're not staying too long because we're still in a little bit of this heat wave. We have had a couple of days of rain. Another rocket going off up there. You just hope they don't come pelting through the trees right at you, you know what I mean? Some nice, delicious prawns here, some big ones. Always plentiful food stalls set up as well in rural Thailand. Anything you could possibly want to eat. This will be a somtam stall here, and I think we'll get some fresh mango too. We always get fruit from Fruit Lady. Her choices are cantaloupe, watermelon, tangmo, mamuang, there's mango, you got farang there. Nothing better than icy cold fruit from Fruit Lady on a hot day. Some nice cold mango and watermelon. Many of you may have seen this fruit before as well. This is called ngot. 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 It's a weird, it starts with the NG sound. Ngot, ngot. It starts with the NG sound, the ngongu. So yeah, it's a weird pronunciation. It's ngot, ngot, which is the NG sound starting at the beginning of a word. A little bit like the word ngan, which is to work in Thai. I don't know if we have the equivalent of that in English, but it starts with nga. Pangan, ko pangan. Ngan starts with that nga sound too. At this time of day, it's okay because not so many people are really mao. They're not so drunk at this time, so it's not too crazy. But as the day goes on, people will get progressively more mao. Fire-breathing Godzilla there, and a fire-breathing T-Rex. Handicap.
Hey,
ครับผม
where you come from?
Oh, England.
England.
ใช่ครับจะมา
Ah, very happy.
Very happy in Thailand. We love Thailand. ครับผมครับ That's a general interaction with locals. That's how they will interact with you. Just by being a foreigner in this area as well. It's a little bit like everybody wants to chat with you, everybody wants to have a drink with you, everybody wants to party with you, you know. It's, I think it's a nice thing, it's a good thing. If you're not in the mood, it cannot be a good thing, but most of the time I'm in a happy mood. Thai people put me in a happy mood. They are by nature quite childlike and happy. Better than a load of miserable sods, right? So that's been the end of Bang Fai Festival this year. Thanks for coming along with us. The thing that I've enjoyed most is the perforated eardrums and the taste of plastic in my throat. That's always a nice memory for Bang Fai. Have you had a good time?
Yeah.
Did you actually like it, or did you not think it was too loud?
First, it is not gonna like it, but next.
You like it, yeah? He said, first I didn't like it, now I liked it. Thanks for joining us on the vlog today, guys. We hope you're all well, and take care.